Wait a minute. Okay, that's how you do it. 5 or less. You know those games that are pretty good, but other versions of it aren't? Well, today that's what I'll be talking about. Here's 5 bad versions of good games. Now, they can range from the lowest form of okay games to the highest form of really, really great games that have bad to terrible versions on other systems. And if you already know the rules, then let's get started. The DS version of Crash Bandicoot. Crash of the Titans on the DS was actually kind of decent because it had what the DS was capable of. This one was more of a crappy sequel to the GBA version of Crash of the Titans. I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, were they thinking that this would sell? To go backwards on gameplay? Now, I can't officially judge this game because I haven't actually played it, but from what I've seen and from what I've played of the GBA version of Crash of the Titans, I don't think I want to touch it. Unless it's free. Then I'd probably waste my time. The GBA version of Crash of the Titans. Unlike Mind Over Mutant, this one was a little more understandable, given the limitations of the GBA. That didn't keep it from being bad though. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing ever, but it still felt kind of meh. There's definitely better versions of this game. I would recommend any of the console versions, or the PSP version. The Vita version of the Jak Daxter collection. The Jak Daxter series aren't my absolute favorite, but I still love playing them. And whenever I found out that it was going to be ported to the Vita, I was pretty excited. After I got it and played it, I kind of wondered how it still stayed on the shelves, because I have no idea what happened here. The frame rate was absolute garbage, which normally doesn't bother me, but it was pretty bad in this game, and it would randomly crash. And if you're wondering if it's because of the Vita's limitations, well, just look at the Sly collection. That did pretty well, with the frame rate just a little bit dropped. Same thing for the Ratchet & Clank collection. So really it just seemed like laziness when they made this game. Version, I mean. LEGO Marvel Superheroes Universe in Peril. I'm not sure where to begin with this one, other than, once again, it's a game that went backwards on its gameplay. Someone honestly thought it would be a good idea to make the games isometric view again, like the Game Boy Advance versions. And the sad part is, they continue this up until the third LEGO Batman game. I bring this game up because this was the last LEGO DS game, and unfortunately, they had to go out on some stupid isometric view game. This was honestly just pure laziness. Almost all the other LEGO games on the DS had almost console quality gameplay to them. Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis. Okay, so I will admit, when I first got this game, I was pretty excited, and liking it a little bit, but I slowly became more disappointed with it. If you want to see a more detailed review on this game, look up XL Paradigm Gamer. He does a pretty good review on this. And I don't mean he gives it a good rating, but I'm just saying he does a pretty good review on it. Anyway, what he says is pretty much how I feel about this game. I mean, this game was just... It seemed like it would have given a little more hope for Sonic in 2006, but it didn't. Thank you for watching my very first actual 5 or less video instead of top 5. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, or the Untitled Team videos in general, go ahead and like and subscribe. Or just subscribe.